of the mammals that live mostly in the dense bamboo forests of China. Black and white panda bears are a rare species that have lived on Earth for 3 million years. Pandas in the wild have a lifespan of about 20 years. They mostly feed on bamboo leaves that are found in the forest. They spend about 16 hours a day eating. Pandas weigh about 150 grams at birth and are pink in color without fur. Panda cubs are not separated from their mother for the first 5 months. They crawl after 3 months. Pandas have 6 toes on each foot. Its sharp teeth and fingers help it to grasp bamboo well and eat it. Male pandas in the wild typically weigh up to 125 kilograms and female pandas weigh up to 100 kilograms. Pandas use unique sounds and smells to communicate with each other. They are great climbers and can climb up to about 30,000 feet. Sometimes pandas rest upside down in trees. Pandas also have the ability to swim well in water, and they are very shy. That's why they don't like human habitation. Pandas are very beautiful to look at, but they can be very strong and powerful too. They are one of the world's most admired and protected rare animals, and one of the few animals whose natural habitat has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
The Venus flytrap. This is no ordinary plant. It eats insects, senses electricity, and can even count. Get ready to discover 10 mind-blowing facts you've never heard before. 1. It counts before it traps. The Venus flytrap has a built-in counting mechanism. If an insect touches its sensitive trigger hairs once, nothing happens. If it touches twice within 20 seconds, the trap snaps shut. This prevents false triggers like rain or debris. 2. It can digest in stages. After trapping prey, the Venus flytrap secretes digestive enzymes. If the insect struggles more, it stimulates further enzyme production to break it down faster. 3. It uses an electric signal. The plant generates a tiny electrical charge when touched. If the charge crosses a threshold, the trap closes. This is similar to how nerves work in animals. 4. It can distinguish between live and dead prey. If an insect stops moving, the plant might reopen to avoid wasting energy. If it continues struggling, digestion begins. 5. It's not a tropical plant. Many people think Venus flytraps grow in tropical regions. However, they are native only to North and South Carolina, USA, in nutrient-poor soil. 6. It has a limited number of traps. Each trap can only close around 5 times before it stops functioning and dies. New traps grow to replace old ones. 7. It flowers, but at a cost. Venus flytraps produce small white flowers on tall stems. But flowering takes a lot of energy, which can weaken or even kill young plants. 8. It can eat small frogs and spiders. While insects are its main food, larger traps have been observed eating tiny frogs or spiders. 9. It can live without eating insects. Although it thrives on insects, a Venus flytrap can survive just on sunlight and water. Insects provide extra nutrients, but they aren't essential. 10. It's one of the few plants that moves quickly. Most plants move slowly. The Venus flytrap, however, closes in about 0.1 seconds, making it one of the fastest moving plants.
Watermelon is a fruit that contains very low calories. It contains 90% of water content. Watermelon can be consumed in abundance at any time of the year, not just during summer. This provides many health benefits to the body. Watermelon is rich in antioxidants, iron, and protein, which helps to keep the body strong. Also, the potassium present in watermelon ensures heart health and reduces the chances of heart attack. Watermelon also helps in weight loss. It is rich in water and fiber, which prevents hunger pangs too soon after a meal. Watermelon helps a lot in making our face beautiful and get a glowing skin. The nutrients called beta-carotene are very good for hair and skin. Watermelon is also very helpful in preventing bacterial infections and allergies on the skin. People suffering from asthma can take watermelon fruit. The vitamin C present in it helps with asthma. Watermelon is a good remedy for constipation due to its high fiber and water content. Watermelon also helps improve eyesight. It is rich in lycopene, an antioxidant which is also anti-inflammatory. Due to this, when watermelon is consumed in sufficient quantity, it helps prevent vision defects in the elderly. Watermelon protects the gums as well. It is rich in vitamin C, which helps in improving the health of our gums and protects against bacterial infections in the gums. Consuming watermelon not only helps keep the teeth shiny, but also prevents the lips from drying out. Watermelon is a boon for summer, but if eaten in excess, it can cause various physical ailments and problems. Due to the high sugar content, it tends to turn into fat very easily. People suffering from cold should not eat watermelon. If you eat too much, it may cause problems like high fever, sore throat, and change in color of urine. Owls are often found alone. There are a total of 133 species of owls. Owls usually live in forests, deserts, grasslands, abandoned buildings, fields, and areas that are covered with lots of trees. The weight of owls ranges from 1 to 4 kilograms, and female owls are larger than male owls. Other birds make a fluttering sound while flying, but the owl's wings are so soft that they do not make any sound while flying. Owls come out only at night to hunt. This is because they are evolved to come out and hunt only at night. In other words, they hunt at night because it is impossible to compete with large birds such as eagles at daytime, and thus hunting at night becomes easier. Owls can see well during the daytime too. Like humans, they have 2 eyes directly on the front part of their faces. Owls cannot see objects that are close to them clearly, so we can say that owls have far vision. It is also called as binocular vision. Similarly, the structure of the owl's neck helps it to see around 270 degrees in both directions. The neck also helps them to look up and down. Owls have 2 toes at the front and 2 at the back. They can grip any object tightly using their toes. Owls are also the best buddies of the farmers, just like earthworms, because it hunts all the rats and insects that are harmful to agriculture and helps to protect. And meerkats, also known as surrogates, belong to the mongoose family. They are very beautiful creatures, but also could be dangerous. They often live in large groups. Researchers say that meerkats are so intelligent that they have complex behaviors and lifestyles which are very similar to humans. The lifespan of the meerkats can range from 8 to 20 years. They are said to live up to 8 years in the wild and 20 years in cages due to the threat of many hunting animals in the wild. The meerkats are the only species in the mongoose family that does not have a bushy tail. Meerkats are found in the Kalahari Desert in Botswana, the Namib Desert in Namibia, southwestern Angola, and South Africa. You will be very surprised to know that meerkats are omnivorous. Yes, they eat fruits and vegetables as well as animals. Their diet is mostly insects. They use their delicate sense of smell to sniff them out. They eat small mice, fruits, birds, eggs, lizards, and even poisonous scorpions and snakes. Meerkats live in groups, but one or more meerkat in the group will take on guarding duties. Their job is to find a high ground and watch the sky and the ground for predators. When it senses danger, it barks loudly or whistles in one of 6 different ways, all depending on whether the predator is in the air or on the ground. Usually, when facing an enemy, meerkats stand together, arch their backs, raise their hair, and hiss. That way, they can make their predators think they are deadly animals and scare them away. Although meerkats live in the desert, they don't need supplemental water. They get all the water they need from insects and the worms they eat.
Meet the mushroom, nature's fascinating fungus. Often mistaken for plants, they thrive on organic material and play a key role in ecosystems. Let's discover how mushrooms impact our world. 1. Mushrooms are more closely related to animals than plants. Unlike plants, mushrooms don't use sunlight to make food. They break down organic material like animals do. 2. The largest living organism on Earth is a mushroom. The armillaria, honey fungus in Oregon, covers over 3.8 kilometers, 2.4 miles, and is thousands of years old. 3. Some mushrooms glow in the dark. Bioluminescent mushrooms, like the ghost fungus, Omphallotus nidiformis, naturally emit light at night. 4. Mushrooms can survive in space. Scientists found that some fungi, like Cryptococcus neoformans, can survive extreme radiation in space. 5. Mushrooms talk to each other through underground networks. Mycelium, mushroom roots, act like the internet, helping trees and plants communicate and share nutrients. 6. There's a mushroom that looks like a bleeding tooth. The bleeding tooth. Fungus, Hydnellum pekii, produces red sap that looks like blood. 7. Some mushrooms can control insects' minds. The cordyceps fungus infects ants, takes over their brains, and makes them climb high before releasing spores. 8. Mushrooms can eat plastic. Certain fungi like Pestaloteuopsis microspora can break down plastic, helping fight pollution. 9. The world's most expensive mushroom costs more than gold. The white truffle can sell for over $3,000 per pound, making it pricier than some gold. 10. Mushrooms can create natural rain. Some fungi release tiny water droplets into the air, increasing humidity and helping clouds form.
Hi everyone! If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to check out the next video. Until then, bye-bye!